The story of Benjamin Vorrel, or as we popularly know him, Ben Voreel, is a very inspiring one. He found himself at death's door, lying in the hospital, unable to help himself. Everyone had concluded that this was going to be Ben Vorreel's end. He had spent his life hooked on alcohol and drugs. But right there in the hospital, when Ben Voreel could not do anything, he couldn't smoke, he couldn't drink, he couldn't even talk, Ben Voreel made up his mind that he was going to turn his life around. And so on death's bed, he made a resolve to change the way he lived. Now Ben Voreel will recover and go on to become one of the most successful businessmen in his world, in his realm. This proves to us one thing, that as a man, as a human being, you have the power to change the way you speak, to change the way you live, to change the way you dress, to change your character, to change your lifestyle. We are not animals. Animals cannot change the way they live. A goat cannot decide to change the way it feeds. Like, it has to feed on grasses, and it cannot decide tomorrow to start drinking blood and feeding on flesh, except it's a witch. As human beings, God has given us power. And what is that power? It is the power of free will. Free will, the power to choose, to decide, to change the way we live, to decide for God or against Him, to decide how we want to end our lives. Oh, history is replete with stories of men that society had concluded upon that they were going to end a certain way. But something happened along the way, and they changed their minds. They made a decision that they were not going to end the way men had written their story, but that they were going to write their own story. They were going to open a new chapter and start writing another story. And this man ended up great, unusual. And today we read their stories and we are inspired. You have the power to change, to choose how you will end, what kind of story you will tell. I mean, your life. When the next generation comes and they hear your song, and they read your books, and they see your movies, and they read your inspiring stories, or the biography of your life, or the autobiography, what do you want it to be like? You have the power to decide that right now. It doesn't matter your age, your societal background, your school degree. You have the power to choose, and you can decide right now. I'll see you on the other side of greatness. It begins now. Once again, my name is Paul Amikole. Be blessed.